Hi folks, how you doing? I thought I would do a wee layout update. I haven't done one in a wee while. Not that I've done an awful lot. The main thing I've been doing is trees. This is a plastic tree that I showed you in my last layout update, which I've added some foliage to. And these trees here, these 5 of them, were also plastic trees that I've added foliage to. The foliage I used is this stuff. Yeah, it's a sort of comes sort of clumped together, and it's really good stuff. Yeah, I've got some dark green stuff as well, which I've been using on these 2 trees, which I made from scratch. So I am in the process of making trees from scratch. I know these aren't that great, but they'll get better, I hope. But yeah, I think once I get a few of them in there, that'll be all right. They're sort of loosely based on Scots pines, but you know, I've just not got time to model in that level of detail to get them accurately. They're difficult things to model trees. Once I've got that, my process kind of finalised, I'll maybe do a video of how I've made those trees. I've added in a fence here, painted it up, added some bushes, and my little level crossing now has some barriers. And really that's it, that's all I've done. One thing that's missing from the layout at the moment is signals, so I've been looking into options for that, and I think I'll get some LED signals. I've found some online that you can get very cheaply, and that'll do. I don't want to, with a layout this size and sort of this configuration, you can't really do realistic signalling. So I'll just get some in, just so it looks quite cool to have red and green lights coming in and out of the station there. In my last update, I mentioned that I was thinking of extending the layout out and maybe getting rid of those points. Well, I have decided to get rid of those points and straighten this line up, because those points have kind of kinked the line a bit, and I'm going to cut that bit of that tunnel away. But I am going to extend the layout out here. I've decided to bring it out a bit and build a bigger station. So put a point in maybe about here somewhere off this siding, and going to 2 other sidings with a platform in the middle. So I'll have 2 platforms and make this a little terminal station. So that'll add a bit of extra interest, having a couple of other trains that I can keep ready to come out into the main lines. So I'll be starting that fairly soon, I would think, and I'll video the process of extending this out. It should be fairly simple. Just build a little baseboard coming out and build up the polystyrene to the same level. I'm not going to landscape it, it's all going to be flat, so I might do something slightly different. I might just start the baseboard about there and just have the one layer of polystyrene. Make it easier to work on. Top of the list of things to do next is replace this point. It's one of the older Hornby ones. It's got a connection issue, and also it's causing derailments. It's just not very good at all. So that's coming out very soon. We'll replace it with one of the newer Hornby ones and the motor underneath. And while I'm at it, I may lift these out and put the motors underneath as well for those 2 points, and that'll get rid of all my surface mounted points, because these, as far as I'm concerned, are absolute rubbish. So next up is going to be that. Get that out and get it replaced, which is a bit of a job, but has to be done. So there you go, that's a quick update of what I've been doing and what I'm planning to do. But let's get some trains out and I'll see you later. Oh shit.